What's up, guys? I just wanted to do a follow-up to the Nike Free runs that I reviewed earlier. I just wanted to show you how they're holding up over the past few weeks that I've been running in them, and I'm going to show you some other stuff that I bought off of Nike.com that is running related. So, after about 30 miles and around 2 weeks, it's held up pretty good. I mean, after 5 miles, on my last video I said I'm not so sure how these are going to hold up because like the foamy bottom started to wear pretty easily. But ever since those 5 miles, like it's pretty much looked the same 25 miles later. So it really has been holding up better than expected. You could see the toe box is a little more creased and it looks a little more flimsy, but that's expected. Everything else, everything else has been holding up pretty well. It's still maintaining its shape, still supportive. Let's see what else. The only thing I complained about really was that there's rocks that get stuck in these big grooves, and as you can see, right in there, you can see the rocks lodged in there. But other than that, I mean, it's not even a problem. You don't feel that when you're running at all. And yeah, so they've been holding up pretty well 30 miles later. I'm actually looking into getting the Lunar Glides. Trying to find them on eBay for cheap because I don't really need another pair of running shoes. I just heard pretty good things about those, as far as like the comfort and like the support while you're running. So I might be taking a look at those. Let me know what you guys think. If you have them, tell me how you like them. But as you can see, still holding up really well. And I'm just going to show you a few other things that I bought. And the first thing is a sleeveless mesh race day shirt. This is actually $50, but it is on sale on Nike.com for $35, and I needed a sleeveless shirt because it's getting pretty hot out. So it has the dry fit material on the front. Let me see if I can stand back. All the dry fit on the front. On the back, it is a mesh, and with a little black line going down the center. And the mesh, the only problem I had with this, well, while you can't really see through it, like you can't really see your skin like through the holes like some stuff. Um, when you take it off, like after a long run and you're sweating, the mesh does tend to stick to you. So unlike the dry fit, so the dry fit comes right off, but more sweat on your back, so the mesh is getting stuck to me. But I mean that's really not a problem. It's just a little annoying. And it's got an elastic bottom, so it wraps around you, stays put. So $50 sleeveless jersey, got it for 35. And the next thing I need a new pair of shorts. These were on sale also. I think they were 35. I got them for maybe 20. You can see just regular Nike dry fit shorts. Um, silver or gray and cool gray on the inside. And along the sides you have a black stripe. Now this is again this is a mesh material you could see through right there. It's got two pockets and then it has another. I don't really know what this is used for. I guess it's like a coin pocket on the inside. I mean an MP3 player couldn't fit in there, so I don't really know what that's for. Then the good part about these is it has a built-in brief, so your junk's not bouncing around while you're running. Um, these work really well. I mean, keep you dry. They're very very light, very breathable. So good purchase for these. And the final thing I got are these Nike Elite ventilated socks. I just needed a new pair of socks. These look really interesting, which is the main reason I picked them up. As you can see, there are a lot of big holes on the top, and that is to keep your foot ventilated while you're running. These are also made out of the dry fit material, very, very thin, very lightweight. They almost feel like you could rip them in half. I mean, you probably could if you tried to, but they are very thin. So it's the only downside really. They slip on, and they have like a little back tab and front tab. It's kind of weird, but helps you pull them on to keep your foot dry compared to regular socks after I took these off, they were very, very dry in comparison to a regular sock. So I guess it really does work rather well. I mean, the big vents on the top work. The only problem with these, they are $12 for a single pair of socks, which is kind of a ripoff. And the only other problem, um, they kind of get slippery. Like you could slip around inside your shoe. It's not very, I don't know. It's just different than a normal sock. It's just really smooth material. So it does kind of slip around.